lives, but for our animals, we are their lives. That's why any amount of time apart is incredibly difficult for them, because they don't have much time to begin with. Today, we're going to show you how these animals reunited with their owners, and you're definitely going to want to give your pet a hug by the end. But for now, subscribe and click on the bell so you don't lose this channel. If I can speak bird, I bet this raven is screaming,
"Mom, Dad, I'm back from college!"
Because these people saved him and released him into the wild as a baby. And now, he's back. This little fox just can't contain herself when she sees the same volunteer who saved her a few years ago. Watch her go wild with joy like a little hurricane of emotion. Now, listen to these sounds of happiness when the girl realizes that she's found her lost cat. This is no coincidence, because soulmates always find each other. The meeting between a hyena and its owner proves that even predators can be friendly and attached to people. Now I know why Harley Quinn loves hyenas so much. We all know that dogs love to greet their owners, but how about parrots? This guy's like a real-life Disney princess. This woman rescued a little monkey and raised it as her own child, and now their bond is unbreakable, even when the baby lives in the wild and they rarely see each other. You can already tell that this person owns a cat, but I bet you didn't guess that it's a cougar that has been missing its human terribly. To some people, 3 months isn't that long to not see someone, but for best friends, it's an eternity. Look, this dog's joy has spread to everyone else in the airport. But what happens to the king and queen of beasts when they meet the man who rescued them years ago? They become playful little kittens again.
Hello, boy. Hello, boy. Hello, boy. Hello, boy.
Here's something you didn't know about elephants. They love to hug as a token of their gratitude for helping them get back to their family. And this Bambi had grown so much that this guy hardly recognized him. But the deer knew exactly who his rescuer was even a year later and decided to visit him. The end of summer vacation is always the saddest day for this guy. Not because he has to go back to work, but because he's gonna miss Sebastian the alpaca. This fox has just found a best friend, and now she will never go hungry. I know that girls like tall guys, but this tall? Looks like this giraffe has already found someone who will love him for the rest of his life. Casey hasn't seen her owner in 2 long years and missed her so much that when they were finally reunited, she fainted. But she's fine, don't worry. Quarantine separated 2 best friends, but that didn't stop them from maintaining a strong bond. Now, it seems that nothing will ever drive them apart again.
Goodbye, sir.
Sure, lizards are cold-blooded animals, but their little hearts are just as warm as anyone else's, especially when greeting their beloved owner. For Limbani the chimpanzee, every day that he gets to see his rescuers is a real holiday. Just look at how happy this little guy is when he's with the people who gave him a second chance at life. No, these aren't the penguins from Madagascar, and they're not up to anything. They're actually just really happy to see their favorite volunteer. No matter how powerful and graceful a lion is, even he can't stand on his own paws when he hears the voice of his owner, whom he hasn't seen in ages. This little sparrow could have simply drowned in the open ocean, but a sailor saved it before it was too late, and now it loves to visit the crew.
Buddy found a new seat.
Look at this wonderful reunion between a man and his camel who were forced to separate a year earlier due to a move. The animal never forgot his old friend and proved that even camels can have feelings towards humans. The Lion King gave hyenas a bad reputation, but this is what they're really like when they become strongly attached to a human. Did you know what sound a fox makes when it's really happy to see a loved one after a long separation? Well, now you know.
Hi, Dixie. Oh my gosh, hi, Finn.
The coyote 2 years ago, but not his owner Iris, who wholeheartedly believed he would come back. And he did. Kicker the zebra was separated from a rescuer for a long time, but this unusual animal's attachment to its human remained strong. Kicker always wants to be as close as possible. Not only are cheetahs the fastest animals on Earth, but also the sweetest. Listen to the way he purrs because he missed this woman so much. And this farmer can't stay too long in the city. After all, someone is patiently waiting for him back home. True love is when your best friend jumps into your arms at 60 kilometers an hour. And this woman is always late for work because her cat just doesn't want to let her go. For 6 long months, this girl couldn't see her horse because it was so far away. But she finally made the long trip just for this moment. Imagine what it's like for this monkey to see her favorite volunteer only once a year. But this girl once replaced its mother at the most difficult time. This girl has no idea that this day will become the happiest day ever because the dog that was kidnapped a year ago is waiting for her at home.